Hi all, how you doing? Hope you're doing great wherever you are in the world. All right, we're going to do another Blockdag video. I've got a few things to discuss in this one. Well, there's a few things that I want to go over. So first of all, I did a video yesterday about the miners. Now somebody came back to me, this Alan Borg guy, in the comments, and he said that somebody mentioned to him in the chat, or somebody mentioned in the chat, that on August 22nd they said no miners are shipped due to a logistics issue. Okay, so I made a video basically saying it looks like no miners have been shipped because why hasn't somebody done an unboxing video? Okay, if some miners were shipped on the 14th, surely they would have got them from now. Oh, and by the way, just in case you're wondering, on the Blockdag wiki page, it says here miners are going to be shipped from South Africa. So I was just kind of interested to see where they were going to get shipped from. So apparently they're going to be shipped from South Africa, according to their wiki. So yeah, there's obviously a delay because there's not been any unboxing. Now, who knows how long this delay will go on for? Is it BS? I mean, to me, it smells highly of bullshit. And I mean, who knows if they're going to send these miners out or not? Okay. But there's no information anywhere. Okay. Other than that, I've been told in this chat by this Alan Borg guy that there's been a delay. Um, so I mean, I'm going to go off that because at the end of the day, nobody's got the miners. There's been no unboxing. And so it seems the most logical conclusion that you can reach that they haven't sent them for whatever reason. They're just calling it a logistics reason. I call it bullshit, a bullshit reason. All right. Um, if we go on the website, you look at miners, there's kind of nothing anywhere. This is the thing that I call this project for, is that it doesn't tell. They don't communicate with the people who've invested in this project. And by the way, I have not invested. I've always been calling this project out from, well over a year ago, that this is a very dubious project and there's hundreds of red flags, literally hundreds of red flags. Okay. And we're just getting more red flags, in this video, basically. So there's nothing on the website to say there's a delay or there's no other information on this website. If you go to the Blockdag YouTube channel, the last video is a month ago. So this is the other thing. I don't want to talk about there's been a delay in the miners. There's no information being put out by the Blockdag team. Whereas the AMA 8 was done on the 29th of May. So that's the last one. So May, June, July, August. So that's 3 months, okay, where they haven't done an AMA. So why is that? Okay. 3 months, that's a long, long time for a project which is getting nearly $400 million in, apparently. Okay. Um, another thing, okay, they made a video, sorry, not a video, they put out a tweet. Um, That wasn't it. So they put out a tweet on August the 20th. Let me just find this. Yeah, so they put out a tweet on August the 20th. Pre-sale closing and zero vesting finish, double up finishing next. Power era in full motion. 200 ETH competition is closed. Winners announced within 24 hours. So they sort of offered 200 ETH, okay, to people buying basically. They had a 10 Bitcoin competition or something as well, and they put up some wallets. Well, there's no information about these people who've won this ETH anywhere. Again, that's information which they could put on their website. They could put up some information there. Um, let's have a look. Blog posts and these are just like stories to promote. Okay, not stories. These are just July 16th. So that's the latest one, isn't it? That must be the latest one, surely. Or global? Blockdag news. Blockchain news. I don't know. How do I do all? Okay. I don't know. It should be transparent. It should be easy. Surely blog posts. No good. Latest news. Let's go to latest news. Uh, News about Blockdag is making waves. That's just a fluff article. That really is. August 21st. Four trending, four top trending cryptos of August: Blockdag, Sui, AVAX, and DOT. So basically, mentioning Blockdag with three other crypto coins. All right, and so that's basically the latest news on August 21st. There's no, it's all this is all promotional stuff. It's not like here's the 200 Ethereum we're handing out, and here's the wallets. Where's that information? Show more. Let's just go to. Again, it's all marketing hype, isn't it? Interesting how it seems to have ended on the 21st. There's loads of it, and now they just seem to have stopped. What's going on? What happened to the 22nd and onwards? Loads and loads of articles on the 21st, and they seem to have stopped. Wow, look at all these articles. Cold wallet. How many articles are written here? So I don't think there's anything here about the 200 ETH. All right. That didn't happen. Okay. Or if it did, it's appeared on Telegram or Discord, which I'm banned from, and lots of people are banned from. So it should appear in a location where people aren't banned. And that should be the website where people can access. So, again, they're just not being transparent. And this is a huge problem I have with this project. It's lies, lack of transparency, not giving people the facts, if they are facts, not giving any people the people any information basically. They just, you know, say something and never back it up. We're going to give out this information within 24 hours. Well, where is it? It's not here. So that's that. Now, the other thing that somebody said that I didn't talk about actually and didn't mention was the um, X100 miner, okay? The big daddy of the miners. Those were meant to be sent out on June the 30th, okay? Blockdag X100 miner, June the 30th. The Blockdag X100 mining rig was scheduled to ship starting June the 30th to early testers and community members. So June the 30th, June, July, August, 2 months ago, okay? So where are they? Where are those 100 miners that were sent out, those test miners? Where are they? Okay, again, no information about them, no unboxing or anything like that. It's all just lies. This is why, I keep calling this project. Anyone who believes in this project is legit. I would say you're one of three things. You're either stupid, you're either you haven't done any research and you've just seen like Facebook ads and those ads which I was just showing you then, those marketing things on here, like the latest news. You're one of these people who've seen this and thought, oh wow, this sounds amazing. Okay. So I can understand you seeing these kind of things, coming to the website and looking, oh, this looks amazing. I get that, all right, where you kind of look there and that's your research. And I'll put $100 into it off the back of this article here and looking at this website that it looks quite good, all right. But if you've been in this project now, or if you've been observing this project like I've been observing this, then you'll know how many lies they tell, okay, and how ridiculous this project is. So let me get back to my point about what sort of person who's in this project is people who are stupid, people who haven't done enough research. Um, what are the other people? The people who are already in it and in sort of denial. Okay, I feel sorry for those guys, but there's actually lots and lots of those people who are just admitting defeat, who are saying, I bought into a scam. Okay, that's what they're saying. Okay, so those are and the other four, the fourth person who's in this project is actually a scammer. Okay, they're the person who's the typical person, and a lot of people have seen this person around. This guy here, Reese Turner. Okay, this guy's constantly making comments on my videos. Okay, and there's lots of people who are underneath him saying, calling him out. Okay, and I've called him out. He's either stupid, okay, or he's a scammer. He's one of the two. So I've kind of let him make the decision. Reese, what do you want to be? Do you want to be, are you a scammer or are you stupid? Now he actually came back to me and said, I'm definitely not stupid. Okay. So that means he's a scammer. That's the only thing is, okay. He's got to be one of the two. Okay. Because you can't possibly believe in this project if you've been watching it for a year or something like that, because there's just too many red flags. All right. Far too many red flags to believe in this project any longer. You'd have to have your head in the sand and just say, I don't believe this. You have to be full of hopium, basically, to effectively, that's what you're hoping. You're just hoping now that, if you put like some silly money, like $10,000 into this project, and if you purchase miners and stuff like that, because some people have purchased multiple miners and bought tokens, then you may well have put $10,000 into this project, and you're basically, living on hopium that this somehow comes to fruition, that the miners come and the project takes off, and there's some sort of network. Okay, but at this moment, it's all BS. They constantly give you well, that's the problem. They don't actually give you any information. Well, as I've just shown you, there's nothing on Twitter, there's nothing on YouTube, okay? There's nothing on the website. People are banned from the Telegram and Discord. So, and the team don't seem to be talking, okay? When's Anthony Turner said anything? When have the team come out? It's over a month ago that a video was released. Something smells off. Okay. All we've got is these AI tweets that basically, as soon as they get up to another 500,000, they tweet something, or as soon as they hit some sort of target for miners, okay, then something gets tweeted. Okay. It's ludicrous. Okay. It's absolutely ludicrous. Um, Yeah, so here we go. So many miners sold. Now, so as soon as they get to another 100 figure, who the hell's buying these miners, by the way? Aren't they watching my videos? Obviously not. Okay. I mean, why would you buy these miners when they just delay after delay? 19,400 miners sold. So let's have a look at the comments. This should be pretty interesting. Is there any way that we can find out where these people sleep at night? Oh, wait. Yes, there is. It's in the works right now. So it looks like, just be careful. That's all I'd say about that. Take 380 million and live. Don't scam anymore. No Blockdag. They can't build it. No programmers there. Get the F off MF. None of them proven to be true. Long promise and never delivered. Okay, so this is the point they're making. Promise of the miners and never delivered. And now we hear that in the chat, there's some sort of problem. Yeah, right. 200 Ethereum auction was proven to be lies. 10 Bitcoin auction winner's story was false. Okay, so again, there's so many red flags, there's so many lies to this project. It's just ridiculous. Okay, so if you're new to Blockdag and you're thinking about putting your money in, right, don't do it. All right, don't do this. Too many red flags. It's not worth putting $100 in. All right, there are other projects that you can put $100 in that are less risky than this and are more likely to double your money or whatever, either in 10x your money, whatever, than this. So I would definitely avoid this like the plague. I really would. Okay, so I'm out on this. Quite a long video today, but I think I've covered a few topics which just reflect how bad this Blockdag project is. Okay. All right, good night and have a good rest of your day. Well, it's 1:30 in the morning here, but everyone's everywhere across the world. So have a great day wherever you are in the world.